lipstick ninjas! Welcome back to Chai Time with Meesha. Today on the menu, I have a review for you guys of more lip products. These are L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte Glosses. This new collection mainly contains a lot of nudie pink as well as medium magenta fuchsia shades to more of red shades. So I feel like there isn't a lot of variety in the color range, but I picked up primarily more of the nudie shades, and then this was the closest to a bright orangey red that I could find in the collection, so I picked this one up as well. I found these at my local Bed Bath & Beyond with a Harmon's department, and I was a little surprised by the price point. I usually try to get my drugstore product at a reasonable price, and Harmon's usually has reasonable prices in my opinion, but these were $8.29 each, and when she told me the price I was like, what? Come again? But still, they are cheaper there than Walgreens or CVS. I had some manufacturer's coupons and the Bed Bath & Beyond coupon as well, which you can use on their cosmetics, and that helped with the price a little bit. Now we'll get into the swatches and the demo as usual, and then I will wrap up with my review for you guys. First up, we have Statement Nude. I know my demo segments can be a bit lengthy, but I want to show you guys how I actually do apply these in reality. I'm not taking any additional product, but just kind of smoothing out the same amount. So Statement Nude is a mauve-y nude shade with a hint of brown. Many people think that Statement Nude is a dupe for Lolita by Kat Von D, but I don't think that they are exactly the same. Somewhat similar. I do have a dupe segment coming up towards the end. Next up, we have Bare Attraction, and I would describe it as a milky, peachy nude shade. This one is definitely the favorite of the bunch for me. As you can see, for being a light shade, it did apply quite opaquely and evenly on my pigmented lips. Next up, we have Nude Allure. I would describe it as a rosy, pinky, red, brown shade. As I mentioned, I'm going to share dupes towards the end of the video, but this one really reminds me of a non-matte version of Galactic's Allure or the new NYX Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in Exotic. Lastly, we have Shanghai Scarlet, which I would describe as a bright, true fire engine red with a hint of orange, very subtle hint. Last year, L'Oreal had come out with these Pro Matte glosses for a limited time, and they'd released a tangerine orange one. I really wish they'd brought it back for the permanent collection. The first thing I want to talk about is the scent of these matte glosses. They have a very overwhelming floral powder sweet scent. It is very overwhelming. In fact, as soon as you open this tube, you notice the scent. When you apply it, you notice the scent. Even while you have it on, you notice the scent. I've been down with sort of an allergic cough for the past couple of weeks, and when I started wearing these again, I got so irritated in my throat from the fragrance. I felt like there was something really prickly in my throat, and I just wanted to remove it right away. I just couldn't handle it. I coughed really bad while I was swatching these because just that fragrance was really overbearing. So if you have allergies or you're really sensitive to scents and fragrances, I would recommend not going for these. The second thing I want to mention is that these are matte glosses in the sense that they don't have that glossy formula, that glossy look, but these don't set matte. So I would not describe these as ultra matte liquid lipsticks. I would describe them more as a creamy gloss. There's definitely transfer. These basically will get on everywhere, and your coffee cup or whatever you eat, or just like even if you put your hand like this or something, they will just get everywhere, and that's how they eventually just fade off your lips. If you are gonna drink like even water from a water bottle or anything, these are not gonna stay put. I would recommend these for somebody who likes liquid lip products and is looking for more of a flat finish pigmented gloss that doesn't feel tacky or sticky or heavy. But I cannot recommend these to people who are really into the liquid lipstick trend right now, wearing the super matte, very dry finished lips. This is not going to suit their preference. These are very pigmented and opaque. You just need one layer of it to conceal your lips. Even the lightest shade was so nicely opaque and covered my lips. I did not need to continuously layer on more and more product. With that said, I do also like this teardrop shaped. This applicator is quite flexible. It picks up a nice amount of product, and it has that slanted sort of tip which helps you get into the corners of your lips. Because these matte glosses are so pigmented, application is a little bit tricky, especially with a color like a red. It can be definitely tedious. I know I mentioned that the applicator has that angled tip to get into the crevices of your lips, but still, when I first applied it, especially the red, it got on my teeth and also on my tongue. I think that's why my throat got a bit irritated, because it did somehow transfer there as well. Okay, so let's go over the pros. These are really richly pigmented. They feel very comfortable on the lips. They are perfect for somebody who likes liquid products, likes lip glosses, but wants sort of a flat, creamy finish, wants a lot of color payoff, pigmentation, and suffers from sort of drier lips. I'm not saying that this has any healing features or moisturizing or conditioning features, but it doesn't take away the moisture or hydration of your lip already existent. So it's gonna be more comfortable for you guys. But now the cons are, one, that the name is a little misleading. It says it's a matte, but still says it's a gloss. These are not by any means an ultra matte liquid lipstick, so let's clear that up. These have a very overwhelming, unflattering, sometimes irritating fragrance, and they are quite pricey for a drugstore lip product. in my opinion. The staying power isn't the best. You will need to reapply. Although, like I mentioned, these are different from the typical glosses in the sense that they are not sticky or tacky or gloopy, or like your hair is not gonna, you know, like get stuck in them kind of thing. But I really do like the matte liquid lipstick trend that is going on right now, and anything else I try, even like the regular lipsticks in my collection, are being neglected right now because I'm such a fan of the liquid lipsticks that are coming out right now. And the reason I got these was because I was interested in seeing if this is L'Oreal's version of liquid lipstick. So it would be cool to see more liquid lipsticks pop up in the drugstore. Now, if you are looking for a traditional ultra matte liquid lipstick in the drugstore, Milani has done an impressive job with their Amore matte lip creams, and NYX has done an impressive job with their I think they're called velour liquids, or the newest ones that they just released, their lingerie liquid lipsticks. I have swatches of those lip and arm swatches on my Instagram, so I can link that below and you can check that out. Well, I hope you found this review helpful. Please remember to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next time, take care. Bye.